today, and I'm gonna crochet because I never leave without my hooks and my yarn. So we're gonna do some crocheting today. And we're gonna crochet a little bag, like those these little drawstring bags. We're gonna crochet those today. The materials that we're going to be using today will be listed in the description down below. So let's get started. We're going to start with a magic circle. This is also known as a magic ring or a cinch circle. And we're going to do 8 single crochets into our circle. 2, 3, 8. Now we're going to close the circle up by pulling on the end. And we're going to do two single crochets into each stitch all the way around until we get to 16 stitches. Or we should have 16 stitches by the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've gone all the way around, and it's okay if there's a little space. And now we're going to take a stitch marker. I'm using a safety pin, and we're going to pin it to the first or the last stitch that we did. Now, we're going to do 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and then 1 single crochet into the stitch after that. So this pattern now is going to be 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, all the way around. Now you should have stopped on 2 stitches, and we're going to do 1 last single crochet into that stitch that our marker was on. And then you're going to pin it back in. This time around you're going to do 2 in the next stitch, and then in the next 2 stitches you're going to do 1. So 2 single crochets, 1, 1. So this time it's going to be 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. 2, 1, 1. Alrighty, so now as I'm going to finish up this row, I'm just going to walk and maybe try to find a place to sit down, because it's, I feel I'm getting bit by bugs and stuff, so I'm just going to go try to find a place to sit down now. And now I actually think it's time that we stop increasing. So that was our last increase row. And so now I'm just going to do 8 rows of straight single crochet, I think. So now you don't really need your stitch marker. I'm just going to go just like this. You don't have to count or anything. Just make sure that you're getting into every stitch. Okay, so I have reached my amount, my desired amount. I think this is a pretty good size, like 8 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's pretty much like 8 rows, I don't know. But we're gonna chain 1. I'm gonna skip a stitch and then wanna go into the stitch after that. So it leaves a hole. And then we're gonna single crochet again. So it's gonna be hole and then 2 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next one, and into the next stitch, do a single crochet, chain 1, skip this stitch, go into then we've done our hole and then the first single crochet, and then into the next stitch we're going to single crochet like how we've been doing, and then we're just going to single crochet into every hole and into every regular stitch, like a single stitch. So on your very last hole you do a single crochet, and then in the next 2 you're going to slip stitch into those. Chain 1, and now you're pretty much done. So you're gonna want to take some scissors and a yarn needle, and you're gonna cut off a piece of the yarn and you also want to make sure you've chained 1, and then you just bring that loop all the way through. You're going to want to make sure you weave it in on the inside, because then the end might be showing through your stitches on the other side. Now we're going to make the little strap, I guess, that goes around and you pull it shut. So we're going to take our yarn, we're going to make a slip knot. We're just going to chain like a random amount, it doesn't matter, just an amount that you want and that you think it looks good on. I'm going to cut off a tiny piece. We're going to weave our string in and out our thing. So I'm just gonna take it, we're gonna go in first, then out, then in, then out. Now what you gotta do is pull it and it's shut, and then you just tie a little bow. Voila! It's done! If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, please subscribe. Bye!